and then what? Where could I go? If I go to Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead, if I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Keep control of this. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard. Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house! Oh, no. Charlie? No. Charlie! Please. Please! Charlie! Hey, big guy. I'm here now. Don't worry. Get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't. Emily! Emily! Good boy! What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here. Should close that window if we're snooping around. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse. You're welcome. Where do I go now? I can't stay. Just can't let my dad die too. There's gotta be something I can do. It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay. I think. Okay. I'm ready. Take me me to him. Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over. Hello? I'm here. Odin? Bert. Is this Asgard? Hey, wait up! The wall! This is Asgard! Hold on! I'm coming! Oh! You don't seem friendly. Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard. You could have led me around those. Yeah, danger! I know! Got it! I see him!
Da, mă, că e mult de jucat. Sunt vreo 20 de ore de gameplay la el. Și am abia 10 ore. Am. Am luat niște mec să mănânc.
Craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate... Hey, Bird! Where'd you go? Hold on! I'm coming! Just gotta find a way through. Everything I came to Asgard for is on the other side of that wall. I gonna say to Odin? Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess? But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way. Bet it's safe from the other side of that wall. Wait, how do I get past the wall? I never came up with Mimir's story about Hrimthur. The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it, and I didn't think to ask. Hold on, why was Frey at the house? Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki. Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do? Huh. Maybe that's sigil magic on my bow can help. What did Brock say? Yappa! If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble... Duracta! There we go. Wait, that sounds like people.
You need help? You look a little lost.
Oh, I'm just getting my bangs.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but I guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm skilled here.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you staying? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Well, this I gotta see. Need help?
Appreciate. it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything. Is that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin. Pretty good guy, though not sure he'll know too much about climbing. Well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great. You can do it, Loki.
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right. Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing. And now where? I'm totally fine looking down. Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. A white? Up here? Alter! Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down. Yup. I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes. Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now. Or not. Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Yappa! Yappa! Yeah, up. I get it. Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Gotta do both sides though. Right. This might work. Here we go. Made it. Ah! Woke up more west. Jumper! Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can. Huh. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki, who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Come on! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Huh. Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask him together? Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that. This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders, especially giants. Yes, why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts. Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. So, come along. School telephone. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Balder taming a dragon.
Climb on up, if you are still coming.
Whoa, are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ah! Hey! Whoa! Ah! Hey! Helmets! I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you do. So I am not letting you anywhere near the altar. That's right. Show me all of your stupid little tricks. Oh, very nice. Unwrapping Bernard lost every war they ever fought. That is your big special move? Hilarious. Down, boy. Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep Allfather waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact. Uh-oh. Even that didn't work? I am really screwed now.
gonna stop me from seeing Odin?
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh no! Arrows! How fearsome! Oh! That one felt special! Hope that was not the last trick you have. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun?
Salut, e prima dată. Îi văd argent. E prima dată când o văd. Nu știu.
I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed.
Și m-am uitat așa, are gameplay de vreo 19 ore. Și eu abia am jucat deja 9 ore. Salut, Buci. Puțin mai e? Păi am văzut un gameplay de 19 ore. La tot. Oh, Thor. Știu că ce am văzut pe YouTube, că să văd așa pe unde am trecut de jumate. Ah. Și ăsta e visul lui Thor ăsta, micu? 21 de ore și eu am 10 ore, 45 aveam aseară. Ce am mai jucat acum, cred că am la 11 ore și ceva. Și ai terminat și Valhalla? Am înțeles că și ăla e șmecher Valhalla, te bați cu... Zi, cu tir, parcă. Și cica are ăla o grămadă de arme și toate alea și e greu rău. Oricum vreau să joc după aia New Game Plus, să fac, să încerc să deschid toate cuferele. Vreau să fac.
Is that you, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me.
N-am înțeles de ce tot vrea ăsta să vină, de ce a vrut să vină la ODIN. Păi vreau să termin acum și după aia următorul cu New Game Plus, că mi se pare mai ușor. Că deja am tot ce-mi trebuie și... Pac. No, pe n-am răbdare, n-am răbdare să mai fac, vreau direct să arunc. Cum termin aici, direct în Valhalla mă bag. N-am răbdare.
See? What? That's not good enough for you? Get out of here.
N-am răbdare, mi-a plăcut prea mult jocul. Și îmi place prea mult jocul.
He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
Mai știu din joc ce mi-au povestit niște colegi de muncă. Am un coleg de muncă care are 130 de ore în ăsta. Îl are pe PS5. Îl are.
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Eu nu înțeleg, ăsta știu că a văzut pe atunci în pădure când am fost cu fata aia. A, n-am treabă, că mie îmi place să văd. Hai că să aud ce se întâmplă, că abia aștept să ajung după aia acolo. Dar aici am văzut că nu prea m-am întâlnit cu Valkyrie din astea, cum eram primul.
If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment.
Oricum, în primul n-am bătut toate Valkyriile, am bătut decât pe prima, că a doua mă spărgea. Îmi dădea flash din ăla, vedeam alb tot și pula. Două îmi dădea și ăla eram. Dar ăsta chiar vreau să joc cu New Game Plus, vreau să fac după aia. Pana mea, eu știu. Da, era dezastru. Am înțeles că trebuie să schimbi și skill-urile, că ai și tu niște skill-uri să-i dai, flash. Și toată asta.
It's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things.
Oare New Game Plus dacă faci, merge să dai skip așa la astea, animațiile astea de aici, oare? Oh, ce mi-a înviat pe ăștia. Jana. Uite, se ia la bătaie. Bă, deluță. E nașpa că pierzi o grămadă de timp uitându-te, mai ales după aia că îl știi.
Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jürgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen.
Sper să termin și weekendul ăsta azi, mâine.
But I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Stai că am aici și un joc pe telefon de joacă singur.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative.
Nu. Am încercat să desfac toate cufrele, dar a fost undeva alea cu simboluri unde nu mi-am dat de cap cum să le deschid. Acum aici așa a mers, că mi-a arătat, trebuia să dau cu toporul să sucesc, să le sucesc așa, dar mai la început nu mergea, dădeam cu toporul, dădeam cu ce era, cu tot ce aveam și nu mergea.
What about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying.
Hai mă, unde trebuie să...
Almost to your room.
My room?
Aici. Eu vreau să mă duc în față. Știam...
Yep, just over here.
E prost rău copilul ăsta, nu-mi place deloc copilul ăsta, e prost, nu știu. A început să vedem, la început mi-a plăcut că se mișca repede și chestii de-astea. Dar că e prost rău, că vrea el să afle toate căcaturile. Și nu-l ascultă pe Kratos.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him?
This is him.
Here. In our home.
O cu tapărul are asta e Rapunzel.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something.
Rapunzel cu tapărul are. Rapunzel coboară-ți părul.
Sure.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
Mamă, ce bine să intru la un CS-ul să mă joc.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
Bă, dar cum ai dat de mine, mă? Ți-a apărut pe acolo la sugestii că te-ai uitat la astea cu God of War, nu? Probabil.
Yeah. Who's the kid? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that
Mă
is
mir
by
cum de mă
far
pune
your most
YouTube-ul
endearing
pe acolo așa.
characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you, confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
Așa, hai să văd ce trebuie să fac. Zi, bobiță, ce trebuie să fac. Hai da. Odine. Odin. Asta e că trebuie să mă bag aici. În ciorile lui. Bă, da. Ia iurea și când joc singur că... Na, te plictisești. Nici n-aveam microfonul pornit, îl aveam așa oprit, îl aveam. Păi mi-am pus căștile. Sunt pe buxe. Ce trebuie să fac aici visit ODIN study, ok. H collect. Upgrade gear. Ia de să dăm un upgrade, ia.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Special items, accesorii. Escape. Digital audio increase status. Bă, ce bă, trebuie să dau la alte. Oare mai merge să colectez acum ceva? De aici? Aș.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway.
Nu? Ce trebuie să iau ceva anume?
Nice. Whoa, I can use this.
Nu mai am celor de aici.
Nicely equipped. What needs
Uite, am
work?
un arc. Ce dracu e asta aici? Să craftăm. Ce e asta? Echip. Running summon greatly reduce cooldown. Ăsta e cu stun și melee attack. Vedem care e mai așa după aia. Bă, nu știu. Nu știu dacă am luat ceva. Ți-am zis că nu. N-am fost așa atent oricum. De exemplu, în Aero Nudes acolo m-am enervat maxim. Nu mi-a plăcut deloc cu copilul ăsta pe acolo, m-am plimbat. Eu am și eu o boală că îmi vine rău când mă plimb așa în pustietate. Măi, acuro așa când stau atent și mă plimb. Și văd că copa și ăstea mi se face rău dracului. Că am o boală.
Your brother. Really?
Asta e fie salutor, nu?
Had no idea.
And now it's yours. Enjoy. Fruit throws daughter. Relax. You got some pretty small shoes to fill.
Deci, din cauza lui asta mică să împacă Kratos cu Thor, nu? Că parcă să împăcau, așa mi-au povestit ăștia.
We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me. Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
Care copil? Păi da, ci că l omoară Odin. Până la următor.
Someone will clean that up.
Dar ce l-am înjurat eu pe Thor la început. Ai văzut când te bați cu el la început și al dracu fuge când trebuie să nu mai dai una sau două. Eu voiam să-l omor dracului, voiam deja să-l omor acolo. Bă, și de n-am înjurat jocul.
So, what kind of sword is that?
Bine el să facă legea la mine acasă acolo.
My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading
Ia
to
să
the
vedem,
Great
pe aici e
Hall.
un cufăr ceva. Că eu mereu mă bag în chestiile astea, dacă scufere, dacă...
That's my room. Used to be
A,
Maggie's.
pula, eu sunt la a doua dificultate, ce ai, nebun să joc pe ultima. Aia pe ultima o să mă joc când o să fac vreun new game plus de 2-3 ori. Atunci.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First I train till I'm the best I can be, then I wait till grandfather notices,
E
and
vreun
then I
cufăr pe
hope he
aici?
and my dad can convince mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I, we
Bă, niciun cufăr pe aici.
a whole bunch of Valkyries.
What?
Please do
Where?
not involve me in your pathetic attempts to
Niciun cufăr
impress
pe
me.
aici. Pe te cree, naiba, că dădea al dracu, ai văzut când dădea cu palmele alea sau când dădea de 2 ori la rând cu toporul, te și enerva.
Fair enough. Come say hi when you're
Dădeam eschivă și dădeam degeaba, că al dracu trocan tot în mine venea.
Do you see me nodding and saying yes, I understand?
A, uite-l pe prost pe ăsta.
Yes. Yes, all right.
Am văzut că copilul ăsta s-a supărat că a văzut în profeția aia pe peretele ăla, ce dracu era, că o să moară Taso.
No.
Și că Odin o să-l ia cu el.
I don't need my ears cleaned. stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
Băi, are suflet sabia asta.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
Mi-o dă mie?
You have a name?
Ingrid.
Ingrid.
Really?
Sure, why not?
Mi-o dă mie?
Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
Îi spun că sunt băiatul rău. Păi ce dracu, a pus teaca și sabia nu vrea să intre? Aha, uite un gata.
You're welcome.
Bă, mă, lași-o și înțelege, mă, ce vorbește, ești nebun la cap.
Everyone's got me all wrong. You
Muci,
think
am
war
și
drives
muci pe
me or
nas, băi,
power,
băi, iată.
wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I
The
really
Rift.
want?
The
I
Rift.
want
Ce
answers.
vorbești, mă? Am
Same
ajuns
as
la
you.
LOL acum.
See,
Am
mortals
intrat
have
în
it easy.
riftul
When they push up
invocatorului
against life's big
pe LOL.
questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine
Acum.
comfort. We both know that's a shame.
A, da?
But when we
Și
have
mi-o ia
questions,
când mă duc înapoi acolo?
why are we here?
În sat acolo?
To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Ce urmărește Odin cu copilașul ăsta?
Knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers. We can find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok.
Păi nu prea știu engleză, doar ce așa unele cuvinte și le pun și eu cap la cap.
How?
I was a young god.
Cai dracu nu poate să facă și o traducere română sau vorbită română.
Studying it, following every clue down every dead end. Looking for and
Facă e direct în chineză, în arabă, în toate alea și în română nu fac.
see that. It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
A rămas fără ochi, dar asta așa.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
These aren't from the Nine Realms.
Hai mă, hai mă, hai mă, hai mă, mișcă-te mă că nu mai am răbdare mă. Și zici că nu mai am mult până mă bat atunci cu Thor și cu nemernicul ăsta de bătrân?
From smoldered earth and obsidian spark and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain?
Deci mai am vreo 5, 6, 7 ore. Dacă ai zis că am trecut de jumate, e bine. Eu mă gândeam că încă n-am ajuns la jumate. Dacă am văzut gameplay-ul ăla pe net de 19 ore, că doar m-am uitat așa informativ să văd cam câte ore ar fi. Mai am? Hai să-mi trap al meu. Salut!
Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated.
Nu prea vreau să-i dau, că vreau să iau toate cuferele, aia e treaba. Mai am destul, a? Hai de capul meu.
If I do help you, what's next?
Ia stai. Stai așa. Deci am 10 ore 56 la ultima salvare.
All father.
Don't do that. What's next is chasing this down. And this stealthy side of beef. And see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting.
Ce dracu?
And you. Go easy on him, you hear me?
Mă joc, dar nu o să mă joc, nu o să mai mă joc așa mult, că trebuie să stau și cu aia. Mare treabă, o nevastă mea și mai trebuie să stau cu aia. Mă joc de fel că n-apuc.
The rest of the mask is here?
Where all father dropped us. What do you think? Take that and do your damn job.
10.
So,
Ce 10? Că 10 e mic. 1000. Îmi place maxim. Am jucat prima parte și am terminat-o. Și am terminat-o chiar vineri atunci când a apărut. Am terminat-o, dă-mă. Deci am terminat prima parte, nu știu cum dracu s-a nimerit. Că am terminat prima parte aia. Seara am terminat-o. A doua zi m-am dus la muncă și atunci a doua zi după muncă Placa a apărut. Acum? Bă, ce trebuie să fac, mă? Da. Uite ce.
It seems like we go through this rock.
Și pe aici, pe undeva trebuie să fac ceva.
I was gonna get that.
Ulu! Cu întorc pe mână acum. Și am zis că după God of War ăsta, ori îmi iau Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, sau că Mirage nu-mi place, ori dacă nu... Ori dacă nu ăla, Wukong. Da, trebuie să fac Valhalla ăla, nu? Bă, am jucat. Hai să zic că na, să vezi aici. Să vezi aici cât de bine stau eu cu răbdarea și cu toate astea. Am jucat, am ajuns pe un pod. Și la podul ăla frumos era unul tăvălit. Și am zis ca să sar peste el, că nu mă lăsa să trec. Și când am dat și o space frumos să sar, hop, am sărit în gol după pod. Și toți dracii de pe lume. Și am dat direct un install, i-am dat. Mamă, ce-i bate ăsta? Ia bate, mă, hai bate tu dacă tot îi bați tu. Bă, dar ce ai, mă? Știi cum i-am dat un uninstall? Direct i-am dat uninstall. Că vreau să mă fac lucru, că îmi place rău cum face scroll rău. Că le rupe capul așa. Deci cam așa stau eu cu răbdarea. Sper că la ăsta, adică ăsta îmi place prea mult. Bine, și ăla îmi plăcea. Mai ales faza când mergeai pe cal și prin iarbă și lăsa așa mâna pe jos prin iarbă. Echimasc. Bă, nu trebuia să echimasc. Stai așa, boss. Că uite un cufăr aici. Deci faza aia îmi plăcea maxim, îmi plăcea. Că am aici un joc și pe telefon, am un joc cu păcănele. Nu e pe bani reali, e așa. Trebuie să mă joc și aici, să fac niște misiuni. Gata, am făcut și aici. Încă pot să ies. Am terminat, deci cu păcănelele le-am terminat, gata. Hai, da, să continui aici. Bă, dar astea cum le spargă, mă, astea? Sau astea nu se sparg? Da, mare gamer. Nu-s mă gamer, că n-am răbdare și nu pot să stau să fac. Păi și cu cine te spargăle? Cu... Păi da, dar am dat cu toporul, cu ce trebuie să dai în el? Că am dat cu toporul, am dat cu căcaturile alea, cum le zice. De lame. Unde trebuie să mă duc? Cu sulița. Am și suliță? Păi ce ca în topor și lame mai am și suliță?
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you?
Bă, lasă-mă dreacului, mă, bă.
Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You wanna
Pe
talk
și
about
adică eu o să
blood
vin cu
What about
sulița,
the giants you killed?
o să ajung
They
și
were
pe aici
my
cu
family.
Kratos?
Thamur, Ronair.
Mamă, pe trebuie să trec, ca uite, ce am cufere de-astea cu simboluri, mamă. Băi, nu, oricum mă bucur de jocul ăsta, arată demențial. Bine, noroc că n-am am avut bulan să fac PC-ul, că altfel jucam eu cu GTX-ul meu 1060. Căcat, jucam. Ia uite, Thor s-a dus frumos prin lavă și eu, uite ce ocolesc pe aici. Da, bravo, mă, nu mai lua și pe mine sub aripa ta, grasule. Bă, oricum, mă, Ragnarok-ul e...
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason
Bă, că
why
știi că
the
l-au omorât
mush
pe
right
400 de
now
ore,
is that
mamă.
broken piece of
Am și un coleg la muncă, are 41, da, cred că are. Bă, ceva de genul, are 130 de ore, dar joacă pe PlayStation. El. Și a zis că e la New Game Plus, al 4-lea sau al 3-lea, dar a ajuns la 1000 putere pe Kratos. Eu joc pe PC, nu sunt pe PS.
Don't bother getting ugly. Good form
Bine.
overall, but not aggressive enough in my
Trebuie să spar bolovani.
This is me trusting you.
Păi da, că normal nu pe putere trebuie să joci ca să dai damage, că până la urmă Kratos e pe damage, nu? E bine, măcar că mă joc aici, nu joc dificultăți de alea. Fenomen. Mă joc a doua dificultate. Dai seama dacă eram cum sunt eu jucător de ăsta, dacă jucam pe ultima sau penultima, eram mâncat. Nu treceam nici de jumate până acum. Nu ajungeam nici măcar la jumate. Taci, mă, lasă-mă să îmi prejur că m-a învățat tatăl meu, Kratos, ca să mă uit și prin jur, că poate găsesc un cuferaș. Da? Așa că gura. Hai mă, unde e? Trebuie să mă uit. Aici. Hai mă, ce face? Bă, ești nebun. Da, unde am uitat, nu, m-am jucat pe PSP, pe PlayStation de la portabil și pe PS2 m-am jucat cu alea vechi. Da, n-ai, am și eu o vârstă, pe 30 mai uiți. Păi și acum ce trebuie să fac, mă, dacă asta să... Nu zice nimic, mă. Zice că ești gras și trebuie să slăbești. Uite-o. Ești nebun, trebuia să mai merg mai în față puțin.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seems...
Hey, come look at this.
Thor, what the...
Po, ce mă ia grasul ăsta, bă.
You didn't die over
Dar
there,
nu-mi
did
place
you?
să joc cu copilașul ăsta, mă enervează maxim. Mă strigă aia mică. Mă strigă aia mică.
No, but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you
Parcă omorse pe toți, mă.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check him out. What have you got to lose?
Too easy.
Dă-i mă una torșilul ăsta așa.
Just try it.
You getting tired?
Ia,
Not in the
dacă dai cu
slightest.
toporul ce faci? Mamă, cum dă nemenorocii. Aolo, dacă știam că apare de ăsta le păstram.
An ogre.
You worried?
Not in the slightest. Another ogre?
Mă, da, sabia aia dă ceva, mă, din aici? Sau doar să mișcă așa?
Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
Do her on top.
Unul mort. Hai, Thor, hai! Așa. Și adă să-mi fac și un pic de
The
viață.
Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine.
Păi, dacă joc pe easy, normal că e
Yes,
easy, nu?
sir.
Hai să vedem ce e asta. Runic 2, dar n-am, vreau ceva cu damages, mă. Eu dau pe asta. Poate are damage mai mare. Poate are. Cred că probabil trebuie să scot masca, nu? Pe aici trebuie să ajung. Bă, zici că trebuie să fiu într-un punct anume, mă, că altfel nu mă lasă, mă. Păi am ajuns, s-a făcut masca așa, la ce dracu nu mă lași? Fenomen, mă. Dacă mă dau mai aici... Mă duc mai lângă el, hai. Salut!
That should keep him busy for a while.
Investigate.
Come on, give me a challenge.
E acum,
Now to get to that shrine.
încotro. Bă, Thor, de ce nu mai lua cu tine, mă, panorama lumii?
Thor's still busy. I should get to that shrine.
Bă, ce panoramă, nu m-a luat cu el. Aici n-am unde să mă duc. Bate cu careva, ce treacă face ăla acum? Luăm niște de-astea.
The shrine's there. We should be able to climb down. Or, well, you'll fly, I assume. Okay, that's where the mask wants us to go. But first, let's head to the shrine. We'll find the other piece when Thor gets back.
Păi și pe unde mă duc, mă? Deci pe acolo trebuie să mă duc. Thor s-a dus pe acolo și eu, ia uite, trebuie să mă duc pe aici.
Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Ace here?
Ăsta
I mean,
vorbește cu
I know I
sabia,
can't
mă,
trust
nu am zis că vorbește
I just need
singur.
them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah.
Duc până acolo, e
My
antena, ca
father
să
and
iau
I
de aici
visited this
asta.
place the last time we were in Muspelheim. It
Bă,
was like forever ago.
am cufăr aici? Bă, dar eu n-am fost aici ca să iau cufărul. De ce n-am cufăr? De ce n-am cufăr? Care mi-ai furat cufărul? Bă, ce mi-a furat cufărul bulangii.
Here's the shrine.
Ah, deci e de bătaie, că văd că a ieșit ăsta. Mamă, ce nu-mi place ăsta.
Can't you guys go find Thor or something?
Hai, mă, încarcă-te mai repede. Hai, sparge-te. Hai, mă, nu să sparge eu. Ăla-i. Ce, mă? Ia uite-o pe asta, bă. Bă!
For someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
Ce cauți, fă tu
You're
aici?
here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people?
Sabie de foc, ce e asta, cu ciocan de gheață?
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
Prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find.
Mai văd profeția, profeția, profeția.
You're welcome to help if you want.
Bă, eu vreau să scap de copilul ăsta, bă, și el tot cu copilul ăsta, mă, de să joc. Îl vreau pe Kratos, bă, pe Kratos îl vreau.
Our endings haven't been written, right?
Alright.
Come on. Shame.
Ce, acum mă duce în altă parte, este?
Hello there. A sentient sword.
Ia, fă, hai să vedem.
Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father and then I'll find them.
Paunde.
It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Bă, ce poveste are jocul
Don't
ăsta,
think
e
I've heard of
ceva,
her
mă,
before.
ireal.
And here comes Surtur.
Ce
Wow.
poate fi
This
aici?
must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
It just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends.
Iubiți, ce
Ah,
friends.
good friends.
Au, ce
Are
să
they?
giugiulesc
Yeah.
acolo.
I think they are.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
But it looks like their love caused them to combine into
Din
some
doi s-a
kind of
făcut
huge
unul mai
creature.
mare.
Ragnarok.
And then,
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
right.
Deci
that in
Ragnarok a
Grover's
distrus Asgard.
Well, that was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Hai copilul, hai.
I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
E Atreus, nu e Loki. Atreus. Chiar așa greu e să-i zici Atreus?
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Dar mă duce înapoi. Nu de aici am venit. Ia că e vreun cufăr pe aici. Aici nu e, n-are cum. Muc înapoi. Se pare că...
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like lava ran red with their blood. Really.
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious.
Ești pe aici cumva? Că nu te văd.
She'd be faring better than you at least.
Uite-l în curmă, de-aia vorbea el așa. De-aia vorbea ea atâta și nu vedeam unde era pe sus.
That at any
Gata,
time.
mă.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough.
Greutate.
So, where to?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Oh yeah?
I had to do something while you were off fighting.
Well, check again anyways.
Fine. Through the gate, like I said. Thor?
I think that impressive. Real
Thor.
stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I.
Doi masca.
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
Da, de lava e.
Go! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
Loki, the rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, when one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you, Alder.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard, but I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy. Getting personal. No, I get it. But it's nothing like that. It's... Well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands. I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
Mersi, Cosmin, mersi. Am dracu 12 ore jumate în el și cred că mai am încă pe atât. Cred că mai e.
Alright, come along, Hugin.
Dă banii, tati, să vină bănetul la mine, mă, că am nevoie de silver. Am nevoie de young-ul ăsta ca pe Metin, așa. Cred că mai fac un game. Popa, yeah,
Did you
yeah.
think that I would be?
Well, it's pretty.
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
No, it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well, when you're right, you're right. Come here.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable, perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin is terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something left.
And what is that?
Path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have me back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Neathog?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter's killing of Elendil.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight, all of it.
as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secret.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secret helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean.
The wolves lead us here.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Fire at your back! Enemies to your left! From behind! Incoming!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Oh, no.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. It isn't that I mind walking, of course. But if we use your sled, your wolves could follow the scent of the Norns and take us to them. Isn't that why we're out here? You were asking about the thread we're tracking. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth.
Hold that thought. It's about to get violent. Take it off, man! You've got this!
Ăsta. Ăsta e favoritul favoritelor. Ragnarok. Mamă, și nu pot să bat aici. Oare să mai mă duc? Sau încă o dată să mai mă încerc? Hai.
Bloody Droggerholes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Deci dacă ăsta mă lovește, eu sunt on fire.
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Bă, dar dau schivă într-una. Bă, nu merge. A, nu. Ăsta e mondial. E o grămadă. Da, uite mă că nu-ți dă. Ai, mă, nu, mă, n-am nicio șansă. Deci, nicio șansă n-am. No, la Game Plus, mamă, deci asta mă face să mă joc cu New Game Plus lejer, mă face să mă duc, că mă duc la poveste, hai, pentru un cufăr, dăm dracu, hai. Nu, de-abia iau jumătate de viață, dracului. E greu.
It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and
Ba,
go.
mă, lași, faci drift cu Sania, auzi.
Wholly under their influence.
Hai,
where
cum
the
așa ceva.
intangible becomes tangible.
Dacă
Like
faci drift cu Sania, ești
being
nebun.
inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Have you encountered these norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation.
Hold! What is that?
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye. Best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon.
What is big? Did Odin seek the Norns?
Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. You mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
Wait. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it. You were asking about my last visit to the Norns. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. But we will continue another time. Lumia, the legends you spoke of are true. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
Enough. We will continue later.
Search where you please. Just know this is not where the Norns are.
So to be clear, finding the Norns is not about altering events, yeah?
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
Oh, nah.
Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Enemies to your left! It's too fast! Use your shield! Enemy behind you!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
Ragnarok is coming. You're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items. Want something in particular? Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
got time to chat?
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Seems it only rotates in the other direction. Another crane.
Glad to see you two have buried the hatchet. Axe.
Hello again, Sindri. Tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads. Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother? That's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier. If Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again. Find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what came through the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Hold. I hear something large.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what came through the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Kratos, are you okay? Alpha,
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. Another coal raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about that.
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining. Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It
Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you of Demos.
You see
Win
yourself.
mines, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days. Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again. Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
Hold. We will finish later.
Getting back to your story, Freya, you were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
Let this wait. Stay alert.
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.